Shalom goyim. Well, today is September 3rd, 2018. It's Memorial Day weekend. I'm hoping you enjoyed some time with your family members at a nice barbecue. Have some ribs, maybe some burgers. Maybe talk to your uncles, your aunts, your nephews, your cousins. You don't want to talk to them. I know you don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to them either. I just want to hang on about cryptos all day and just... Well, goyim. It's low energy there. I'm looking outside and it's very forecasty. It's just brought me down a little bit. Well, we gotta stay on edge here. We gotta make sure we're on the top of the market. You know, the cryptos are going up. Everything's looking kind of up lately. I mean, we're kind of in a sideways market right now today. But yesterday, Dogecoin. The past couple of days, Dogecoin's been noted, which is usually a good sign. It's a leading indicator that there's retarded money in the market right now, and it's willing to pump whatever it can. Ooh. And with that being said, a coin I want to talk to about today is Holochain. Hot. That's the symbol. Because it's hotter than a gas chamber in Holocaust. Ha ha. Don't make that joke, goyim. Only I can make that joke. Because I'm Jewish. Plenty of my ancestors died in the Holocaust, okay? You can't make that joke. You goyim, don't make that joke. Okay. So, what am I trying to get at today? Ah, yes. Holochain. It's a low-cent token. It's a shit token. Most of its value was on IDEX in the beginning. And then they got listed on Binance a few weeks ago. It's been consolidating at around 10 or 11 cents. And now, in the past week, it's moved 30-40% every other day. The chart is looking rather bullish. There aren't that many bag holders because, well, it hasn't gone down in price, which is probably one of the reasons crypto is pouring into Holochain right now, because there hasn't been a decent altcoin mission in 2018 so far. We've done nothing but a bear trend, and usually even during a bear market, there will occasionally be a token or a coin that's shilled, and it'll moon, 10x maybe. But we haven't had that this entire year. We've been in a bear market since January, but we've had moments where we've just been consolidating, and nothing has mooned. Only in the past couple of weeks have we seen Dogecoin and Holochain are mooning, which is very bullish for the market. And Bitcoin is back above 7,000. It's at $7,300. So I think the consensus is everyone just pile into Holochain, which is why it's mooning so hard right now. We're going to go into screen share here. Holochain, baby. Holo. Okay. So it's got about $190 million market cap, $51 million in volume. Circulating supply is that's 133 billion. 133 billion hot tokens. Hot. Because it's, you know why it's hot. So in the last 7 days, it's done pretty well. It's 3x'd in price. Is it 3x'd in price? Well, 800.8%, 8% of 1 cent, and now it's at 15. It's 2x USD, I guess. People are kind of ignoring the USD price because it's so small in value in USD because there's so much supply. People are kind of more paying attention closely to the metallics and the sats. And quite frankly, it's doing really, really, really good in Ethereum. If you're looking to acquire Ethereum right now, hot is a great buy because Ethereum is not doing too much. But Ethereum isn't what drives the bull markets. It's Bitcoin. If you're looking to acquire Ethereum, then buy hot. Because if Bitcoin keeps going up, hot is going to be one of these low set tokens that bulls really hard for when this bull market the next bull market happens. Because there's no bag holders, and people are going to be looking at the chart, and they're going to be going, oh, I got to pile into that. The key is, when do you get out, you know? When do you get out of this token before shit hits the fan? So these are the Google trends, and as you can see, China's leading the way. And then, to a lesser extent, Europe. They got the Reddit. Okay. So as you can see, when the ICO happened, it had decent exposure to the internet. And then when it got listed at Binance, people were intrigued a little bit again. And now it's going back up. So as you can see on the website, it's just another thing outside the blocks. Except Square, they use blocks. Holochain is a framework for distributed apps. A bunch of stuff. The guys, peer-to-peer, no centralized, no ledgers, no middlemen. I've never heard that before. Versatile solutions. Decentralization with no bottlenecks and adaptability, validation. Never heard that before. Agent-centric. Individual authority over data sharing, access, and storage. It's like cloud computing or something. A more human internet. Oh, I've never heard this before. So basically, it's all the same jargon. You've heard it before, goyim. Holonauts. Join the journey. Holochain helps people. Whatever. I found this picture particularly weird. Have you noticed? Alright, notice this guy right here. Okay? He's writing. And he's got like some type of corridor. I don't know what we call that sweater. Answer it in the comments if you know what the type of sweater I'm talking about. I think it starts with a C. And he's got a bag, a satchel. You know, a shoulder bag, you know? And he's got it strapped around his shoulder. But he's sitting down, which is very bizarre. I mean, if you're sitting down, wouldn't you take your bag off? You wouldn't, especially that type of bag. It's probably putting all types of pressure on his left shoulder, and he's still sitting with it. It makes zero sense. This picture was obviously, you know, done for the website. But then why wouldn't you take the bag off? You know, it doesn't make any sense. It's been bothering me. One of the reasons why I'm a little worried about this coin is that picture. So, and then you got the girl doing the magic wand thing with the holo. The resources. So, that's the chart. A very bullish chart. Very bullish. The market where everything's dropped 20 to 90%. This is a very good bullish chart. People are going to be pouring into this if it keeps going up. If it hits 1,000 Vitalics, you better believe it's going to like moon even harder. The FOMO is going to get huge. So, goyim, I think the strategy with Holochain is, if you're going to buy it, watch Bitcoin's price like a hawk. Because if Bitcoin drops back down to 6K, Holochain might drop with it. But if Bitcoin keeps rallying to 10,000, Holochain could easily keep mooning pretty hard, because every bull market there's a low sat coin with a high supply, like Tron or Verge, that moons really, 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 really hard. And there's usually a price point in mind when everyone's gonna dump. For Tron, it was $1. Never made it to $1. Made it to like 25 cents. For Verge, it was like a cent. I don't even remember. I don't feel like pulling it up. For Holochain, it's probably gonna be 1 cent, because it's only at what 10.001. So it's got a 10x from here to go to a cent. And if it 10x is from here, that's a $2 billion market cap if it's at 1 cent. If we go on a crazy bull market, it could potentially go to like, I don't know, 5 cents, which would put it in the top 10, right? Which would put it at a 50x from here. It could 50, yeah, that would be crazy. That would be nuts. So if you put like $1,000 in, it could turn into like $50,000. But you gotta know when to get out, and that's the key with these shit coins. You gotta know when to get out. This could easily just tank tomorrow, and not do anything. The Chinese are the number ones back in this token coin. So understand what you're getting into. Understand. In any case, if you don't want to buy it, just buy Dogecoin. I'm sure it's gonna go to a $5 billion market cap. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's probably another Chinese pump. But these all looking promising, goyim. The moon missions are gonna be starting soon. The bull market's here. We're gonna see Bitcoin at 10,000 by the end of the month. If I don't, I'm not gonna eat my penis. You know, I got a lot of, I use that goyim. I use my penis, goyim. All right, goyim. Over and out. Well, ta-ti-ta. I'll talk to you some other time.